Hello guys, it's Raging Raptor here, and I would really like to welcome you to probably the best scout game I've ever had and I've ever saw, in my opinion. I have 24,915 games, and this is the first time I've managed to do more than 10k spotting damage. And this even on the reworked Malinovka. To be exact, it was 11.8k at the end. But, well, have fun watching it and I will show you what I did. And also a really big shout out to, again, Dev himself. But yeah, what did we do in the first place? We have the full amount of view range for 445 meters, so we just make a little turn around. And as you can see, we were able to spot 2 enemies, which is obviously really cool. And we also spot the enemy scout, that's why we duck into cover, so we are able, and this is also in my opinion a smart move on from my space. Well, look, when they want to shoot me like the M103 or some TDs which are camping, they can't because I'm still in line of sight with this little house. But what is the big problem? I'm not looking where I'm driving, so this happened. I drove into the I-7 and I got detracked and I immediately needed to waste my repair kit. Excellent start! And I don't even know if I got any spotting damage. Can happen. And this I-7 will also do quite a good job. Because, yeah, you will see. I'll look again what he's going to do, and the biggest problem is he will get a tremendous amount of big damage. But yeah, already a nice freeze dying. As you can see, close to 1k damage with a burn. Well, okay. Never mind, we can't do much down there anymore. And you might know, I am going now up on the hill, or mostly to position to the hill. I know I was spotted. This means enemies are here. Mostly the seal guy, which is stats-wise a better player than I am. And you could probably say, well, you're a scout, why you're not going down here? Because this is exactly the problem. This guy's up here will spot me and I would be dead. This is reworked Malinovka. This is really important, guys. Forget this position down there, it's useless. So the next thing is, I am doing, is driving towards this little hill here and try to stay there till I'm unspotted. So yeah, now what we are going to do is just peek out around here and wait. This is what we are going to do. They have so many tanks which were not spotted yet. They have an E100 and E5. And look what we got here. The E5. He has 6th sense, gets spotted and drives back. Unfortunate. 9.6 accuracy nerf helps him quite much, as you can see. Well, but still, communication, guys. I'm in a platoon with Dev himself, which on his side he needs to do 5,000 damage in an artillery. Anyway, big deal, I would say. He does it with a T92. Good job. I already did my artillery mission, and yeah, I was just like, come on, it was a good game, let's play another one. So this is why we got to this game. And as you can see, I told him, well, get some spotted targets which I have here, and he did. 900 damage to me from D5. Now the next thing what I am doing is I just drive a little bit forward to get some spots. Just as fast as possible, because when I would be spotted, I need to go back into cover, so I don't get shot by artillery, E100, and so on and so on. But as you can see now, this game turns into a spawning game. Malinovka, 1 scout per team. The enemy scout is dead, and I am not wasting my life. And yeah, Dev himself said, I am loading an AP shell and you guys know I hate artillery. And I have to say, I would have raged so freaking hard. But he didn't. And I have to say, this is just disgusting what he did to this E100. 1800 damage. This is brutal. But yeah, spotting damage for me. As you can see, he is still not spotted anymore by us because there's an IS-8 and then T-57 Heavy on the hill, but 44 HP left and Dev himself finished him off. 2 kills for him already. Looks great for us. And still, we're just in our position. But what we are going to do next is just drive a little bit forward, because we already spotted an E50 down there. And now I was quite sure that I will be spotted, so I risked the shot. But it was worth. I only got a D-track and T50 is dead. And as you can see, see now from stats wise, he was a good player with 1800 WN8. Actually, really great for us. And what are we going to do now? I see the IS-8 and T-57 Heavy are advancing from the top. So what is the first idea of a scout tank? Drive towards that little hill and give them spots. And that one didn't happen. Yeah, as a passionate artillery hater, I have to say, I was just like, you're kidding me in a TeamSpeak, but yeah. We're just driving now around here to spot the enemy base. And as you can see, Dev himself made already 3 kills and all 3 of them were spotted by me. I think you get a gist, right? But look, what I'm doing, I'm not driving more into it. I just want to drive around a little bit, get some spots done. And this is why I like the RU. He's fast, he is nimble, he has really good camouflage. And as you can see, it really works great for us. The AMX 5100 doesn't get a single chance to hit us, spot us, and Dev himself finishes off the 4th kill. Excellent team play, I would say, right? You will see it in the conclusion then. And the 5100 starts to state ticket to the T92. Why do I love about this? 5 direct hits by a T92 are ridiculous. But yeah, we still keep on spotting. Really great that there are so many little hills that we can duck into cover again. And now I really needed to get this AMX-30 out, because he is the MVP of the enemy team. But never mind, there is an artillery. So what we are going to do, the artillery is not spotting us at the moment, till we shoot, because the Fury range nerf for artillery, which is great, seriously. You say, yeah, you hate RD, now they get nerfed. But seriously, this is so nice for scout and for medium tanks. Artillery won't spot you anymore so quickly. Now you can assassinate them. This is really important, and I have to say they stated that artillery needs to get spots from your team, otherwise they shouldn't spot for themselves. And I have to say this is a really smart move for wargaming. But yeah, as you can see, now the RT is again spotted and the Tiger II finishes him off. Now we really need to be careful, because the MX-30 can finish us off at the next shot. We are already risking quite much here, as you can see, because there's still Nardi left, the Lorraine, and she is not sleeping, as you can see. But still, 5 kills in our platoon, and all 5 for the T92 of Dev himself, which is our main artillery player in Clan Wars. So again, shout out to you, kind sir. And now, as you can see, we're not driving into their base, we're not rushing, we just stay calm, be quiet, and try to outmaneuver the enemy. We just try to keep them spotted, and it works out well. We are still alive, we still spot the enemies, and again, we just drive over the little hill to spot the AMX-30. So, like the IS-8, the Object 268 have the chance to shoot at him, or even Dev himself when he's reloaded. So, and what I'm doing here, I'm just driving around behind the Tiger II wreck, because I think that the enemy RD is on H1, because this is where the trajectory of the shot was against the Tiger II. So I just camp behind his little wreck. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm driving down here. Why? There's again a hill where I can go immediately back into cover. And as you can see, the Fury Range nerf is redonkulous for TDs. But hey, 6th kill to Death himself. I don't know how he did it. Maybe I will ask him for the replay so we can have a look at it and see how good players play artillery. But as you can see, we still keep on moving around. We just try to spot them like the Rheinmetall, the Leopard 1. And there we go, finally we spotted the Rheinmetall. We're just driving around and knowing our advantages, which is a good camouflage. And also a really great HE. RU has a really cool HE, 105mm of penetration. Seriously, look at this. 102, excuse me. And as you can see, this RT also gets some of it. Well, it was an AP, and now I reloaded an HE, and I failed, obviously. But now I have to say, Dev himself had also a really great idea. He said, you need to cap with the with the Object 2s. No, it's IS-8, excuse me. Why? The AMX 30 has still enough HP to kill me. And the Leopard 1, yeah, I also have quite much HP left. So now it's just like we won the game for our team. We can win it easily now. And we don't risk it. This was really important, I think, because they went back, as you can see. He was on the move to drive back towards us. And this is why I thought this was a smart move of us to cap this game. But hey, it was a win with 1,500 damage, roughly. 1 kill for us, 6 kills to Death himself. And what should I say? You will see in the conclusion, seriously. 11,000 damage spotted. And here it is, Ace Tanker, 11,867 spotting damage. And 1,495 damage by myself. As I said, Ace Tanker, Patrol Duty and Scout Medal. I spotted 13 guys of the enemy team by just getting in positions which are more important than ever. Seriously, I spotted the enemies driving up on the hill. I spotted, even in the first place, I just made a short detour to spot what is probably in their base, like the M103 and the lobby I was. I'm not sure. This was so important, guys. Don't rush in with your scouts. Your scouts are the key to victory on such maps, as you can see. The enemy scout died so quickly and I lived and carried the game to victory with 11.8k spotting damage. Dev himself, by himself, did 6,200 damage and 6 kills. Gore's Medal and Top Gun. He also did his artillery mission to do 5k damage. Unfortunate, I already did my artillery mission, Platoon mission, as you will see in the 1390 game, or as you already saw. Unfortunate, he didn't drove a light tank, so I didn't got my mission, which is the combat patrol, by 1,000 spotting damage in a platoon of scouts. But hey, the best game I've ever had in a scout, 11.8k spotting damage. And as you can see, I got 1,460 base experience. And I even think this should be for best replays of the week. Because this was probably the scout battle, in my opinion. And yeah, I drove 4.3 kilometers. As you can see, I moved quite much around. And yeah, the number of enemy vehicles spotted, 13. And I'm sorry, guys. This was the battle. This was, seriously, this was 1 in 24,915 one. And it was amazing. And what do you guys think? Did you like it? Was it a great battle like I said? I hope so. And if you think, hey guys, this was great, then let me know it in the comments with a like as well. And probably think of subscribe to my channel. You will see such gameplays, tips and tricks to the missions, news from the super test. And as I thought already, gameplays which I comment like this to show you which are good positions. And don't forget, you can send me your replays and I will comment them. Also on English, also on German. And yeah, guys, as always, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, yeah, you know. And yeah, good luck on the battlefield. Bye bye!